Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be doing an audiobook haul. Now, I picked up these titles from Audible.com. They're currently having their yearly sale where they take all of their daily deals from the previous year and selling them at those prices this week. And that sale is going on till tomorrow, the 28th. So if audiobooks are your thing, you should definitely check them out. So let's get right to it. Alright, I picked up two fantasy books in this sale. And the first one is Anansi Boys by Neil Gaiman. I've heard a lot of good things about him, and he just came out with Norse mythology, which looks really cool. So I figure I should try him out. Next up, we have The Emperor's Soul, which is a novella by Brandon Sanderson. I haven't read anything of him before, but I've been recommended many times to read either the Stormlight Archive or the Mistborn series and that sort of thing. So I figured I might as well try him out, and so I picked it up. I also picked up two classics, and pretty much if I ever see anything for a good sale on Greek or Roman literature, I'm probably going to pick it up. And the first one is Aesop's Fables. The second one being what I believe is a full cast production of the Theban plays, also known as the Oedipus Plays. These include Oedipus Rex, Oedipus at Colonus, and Antigone. These are very famous classical Greek plays by Sophocles. There. And if you've never read any Greek tragedies, Sophocles is definitely a good place to start. Now, I really enjoy Sophocles, and one of his other plays that's come down to us is known as Ajax. Also, one of my pets is named Ajax. Alright, and so here's Ajax sleeping in the library. Yeah, when my wife took him and his sister in and rescued them, he was just like a tiny little puffball runt, and we really weren't sure he was gonna make it. Like he had to be fed with a syringe and everything. But so I decided to name him Ajax and give him a nice strong name to make sure he came through. And there he is. I also picked up Island of the Lost, which is a narrative story based upon the journal records of some shipwreck survivors that landed somewhere either around New Zealand or one of the islands thereabouts in the 1800s. And I love survival stories, and it looked pretty interesting, so I got it. I also picked up three non-fiction-ish books. The first one being Astrophysics for People in a Hurry by Neil deGrasse Tyson. I've heard quite a few things about it, so I decided to pick it up. I just finished listening to it. It's only like a 4-hour listen, and I'll probably have a review coming up. I also picked up Get Well Soon, and this seems to be a history of diseases that have ravaged humans in the past, and it looks interesting as disease can definitely play a big part in history. I also picked up What the F? What Swearing Reveals About Our Language, Our Brains, and Ourselves, and to be honest, that just looked really interesting. So I picked that one up for another couple bucks. Now, I picked up these 8 titles for about $21 or so. So definitely a lot of listening time for not that much. I encourage you guys to check it out if audiobooks are your thing. And remember, read victoriously. Or, in this case, listen victoriously.